Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to discuss Litecoin, conduct machine learning based price forecast, regression analysis, and also accumulation strategies and estimated bull run target for Litecoin, as well as discuss Litecoin and Bitcoin pair. So if you enjoy the video, please give us a like and subscribe. Let's get started. Over the last 24 hours or so, Litecoin has been one of the top rallying cryptos and rallied about 14% of the last 7 days. If you can check this out on the heat map based on the relative performance of the assets over the last 24 hours, Litecoin is number 1. Over the last 7 days, Litecoin is number 5. This is again available on cryptoweeklies.com, the link on the bottom of your screen under heat map section or indicators. So now that we have covered that, Litecoin is still ranked number 21st by market cap at around almost at $9.5 billion, out of which about $1.5 billion is in circulation. Volume has increased by about 45%. This particular crypto has a max supply of 84 million, out of which 75 million is already in circulation, so about 9 million to go. In terms of percent, that would be slightly more than 10% of the max supply to be released over the course of several years. And if you toggle between the price and the market cap view, you see that essentially with some deviation the growth in market cap gets reflected back in price. And again, this is not the first time we are making videos related to Litecoin on the YouTube channel. We have made several videos over the course of 1 year, 4 months, as well as 2 months. You get the idea. Retirement related videos which were created about the last video was created about a month ago. Again, if time permits, we'll discuss about the retirement model also for Litecoin, but let's get started on the machine learning based price forecast per the weekly price action of Litecoin. Again, the weekly averages, you can see this is pretty similar to the trading view chart. These are, instead of candles, we have taken weekly averages over here, and the findings of the machine learning algorithm is the directionality model. The pink line is has a bullish bias. That means the likelihood of price going higher is lower, is higher than price going lower. Again, none of the content is financial advice. What we have done is use machine learning models such as ARIMA, LSTM, and XGBoost to identify what is a theoretical upside and downside using historical data and machine learning techniques as an input. Right now the price of Litecoin is coming in at about $125 per this model. In the next 6 months the price could be at, if there is a non-euphoria bull case, that means only a 1 standard deviation bull rally, price could be between $136 and about $220. If in the next 6 months there is some sort of a euphoria or a blow off top phase, the price for Litecoin at 2 standard deviation confidence or about 95 percentile forecast certainty. Again, there is no such thing as 100% sure thing, but again, with that confidence level of 95%, the price could be between $149 and about $330. So these are the 2 standard deviation related scenarios. In case of pullback, the 1 standard deviation floor is between $73 and $112, and the week by week data for this forecast is available on the bottom of this chart. Right now the phase of the market cycle that we are in, the columns of most interest is this bull case at around 68 percentile, which is this yellow line that we discussed, and the bull case at about 95 percentile, which is the orange line. So these are the 2 columns of interest, and again you can see week by week forecast for these scenarios till about 6 months into the future. In terms of the regression analysis for Litecoin, right now the price is, this is a polynomial regression based fair value analysis of Litecoin. Per this model, the price fair value for Litecoin is at around $110, about $15 higher than the price is $15 higher than the fair value. But in terms of the larger scheme of things, again, in the phase of the market cycle that we are in right now, the 1 standard deviation ceiling for Litecoin is at around $206. Again, you can see during the blow off top phases of the post halving years, that is 2017 or 2020 2021 over here, prices go slightly higher than that. We have applied 2 standard deviation residuals. You can see that 2 standard deviation residual model did a great job of predicting the May 2021 peak. That 2 standard deviation ceiling for Litecoin is coming in at around $390. In May 2021, that 2 standard deviation ceiling was at around $400. So again, these functions right now have a upward bias. That is because price is trending up. since about June of 2022. So and these models get updated every day. So if you want the latest 2 standard deviation ceilings, that information will be available under here, the regression analysis. We have dedicated one row for major analysis for all cryptos. So again, one row for Litecoin, you get the idea. One row for Bitcoin, and again the graph is the machine learning based price forecast. The regression analysis is a analysis based on the heat bands. The 3 models, the SMA, DCA and the TWAP model, point to the accumulation strategies based on the risk levels. The first model that we have is the SMA model. Price is color coded based on the risk levels between 0% and 100%, again in increments of 10%, and in fraction is between 0.0 to 1.0. Right now, per the model, the risk of accumulation is at around 33%, so about 1/3 risk and 2/3 reward. Again, this model does a better job of identifying the peaks than identifying the bottoms. So you can see the risk levels, although they were higher, we were at around 5% in June. This model would have said that in July of 2021, when the price was $107, said that it would be the lowest risk. This is because the mathematical model behind this model is how far the price has gone away from the 20-week simple moving average. And again, based on the increments, this model is geared towards identifying what are some of the great buy zones and also the sell zones for Litecoin. The second model that we have is the DCA model, which takes a cue from this fair value regression analysis and identifies what the price is doing with respect to the regression line. How far is it overvalued or undervalued? And based on that, this particular model does a decent job of identifying bottoms with a hypothesis that a new all-time high could be made in the next cycle. Right now, per this model, the risk for Litecoin is at around 9%, and as a forward-looking guidance, the price at some of the key risk levels, again 50% risk, would be at around $238, and about between 50% and 80% risk, that is the moderate target for Litecoin, between $238 and about $353, and the higher end of the target is between that is higher than 80% risk, is between price action of about $372 and $429. So that's a bit about DCA model. The third model, again we have a composite of all the 3 models at the end of the video. The time weighted average price model says that how much time Litecoin has spent at some of the key price levels, and that is denoted by this blue line. And the key idea with this model is whenever the price is below the blue line, that represents a great buy zones across multiple market cycles. So again, we spent a lot of time below or fairly close to this blue line as late as about November 13th of 2024, when the price was at around $75. Again, we made several videos during this phase of the market cycle. So again, not just bull posting when the market is trending. We have been around since about 2023, first week of 2023, when the price of Litecoin was at around $67. So again, not much growth has happened if you look at the distance between the lows, market cycle lows, and the current price. But again, usually that could be construed as a bullish or bearish based on your own bias. Again, with this model, you can also identify the current risk as well as risks when associated at a blow off top when the price is too far gone from the blue line. Right now, per this model, the risk for accumulation is at around 47%. And as a composite of all the 3 models, what we have is this estimated bull case for Litecoin. The 126 latest price, the DCA risk or the regression risk at 8%, time weighted average price risk 43%, SMA risk at 31%, weighted risk at about 23%. And based on the risk reward analysis, the estimated bull run peak for Litecoin, again this is not financial advice, or this model does not use any machine learning models. It uses only the latest price and the weighted risk. Again, you can see how this is calculated on this description. And the bull run peak is around $518 for Litecoin at this moment, and representing a reward of about 4.09x. In terms of some of the technical levels for Litecoin, again this is Litecoin USD. This is the Fibonacci levels of somewhat of an interest. If Litecoin puts a new all-time high, the 1.61 at Fib level is at around $650. That's one area to look. But again, the counterpoint is Litecoin did not go much higher from the 2017 highs in 2021. So again, that is one thing that is of caution. And the Litecoin Bitcoin pair, again, if it mean reverts to that 0.23 Fib level, again Litecoin in terms of Bitcoin is at about 1100 satoshis. If let's say the price goes to about 2300 satoshis, that represents about a 87% gain on Bitcoin, which again is a growing asset. And if we do a simple calculation based on how Bitcoin has performed in the post-halving years, again we have this market cycle yearly ROI for Bitcoin in 2021. You can see towards the end of the year, Bitcoin the yearly ROI for Bitcoin was at around 57%. It did go as about 130% during the November rally, as well as 115% during the April rally of 2021. So with a conservative target of about 60% growth in 2025 for Bitcoin, that's a multiplier. And the 87% target, if the if the price of Litecoin in terms of Bitcoin goes to this 0.23 fib level, that's a 87% gain, and in terms of return, that would be 1.87x return. And if you multiply this with the price of Litecoin at around $125, all you get is a hypothetical price of Litecoin if at a point where market is overheated to the point of 60% gain in terms of Bitcoin's price, Litecoin rallying against Bitcoin to this 0.23 fib level, all those conditions satisfied. In that case, the price of Litecoin could be about $374 per this model. And again, with this, I would like to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. Our estimated bull run peak is at around $518. So again, that's just an estimation. So with this, I would like to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please subscribe and also give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.